Hello everybody, Hal here. Today we're going to talk about an E7 chord. Now, in a previous video we talked about the E chord, which is like this. And you put your first finger on the G string first fret, and your second finger on the A string second fret, and your third finger on the D string second fret. You might be thinking, what is the 7 for? Maybe you're not. I'm going to tell you. What happens is that when we have two E's here, okay, I got a low E and I got a higher E right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take that E note and we're going to move it back 2 frets. So we're going to move it back till it's open, like that. We're just going to lift that finger up, like that. And that's what a 7 is. It's when you take it's called the root of the chord, you go back 2 frets, right? In this case, we're just going to open it up, like that. And now we have an E7, because there's a D in it. Now you might ask, well, does it have to be this D? Could it be another D? And the answer is yes, it can be another D. In fact, I've seen, let's see, sometimes you'll see the E7 like this, where the E chord will be played like it normally is, and then the little finger will come right here on the 3rd fret on the B string, like that, and that's a D note, and that's an E7 also. And sometimes you'll see the E7 played like this, where this finger is picked up, and you have the open D here, and then you have a D here, so that you have 2 Ds in the chord instead of only 1. Okay. Let's talk about what the difference is between these chords. Okay, what's the difference between this chord or this chord, which is an E7 with the D down here in the middle of the chord? Well, listen to this E7 right here. And then listen to this one. See? You can hear that 7, or that note of the chord, just sticking out right there because it's up near the top of the chord. Now if I don't play this one and I play the one down here, right there, it's inside the chord. It's like inside the, it's like mixed in with it, and it's more velvety sounding. It's more subtle. Okay, I like this chord a lot. If you want a real blatant 7, then you put it in the top of the chord like that. Now, one thing I do not like to do, and that's to have too much 7 in the chord. I really don't like to have this D note and that D note at the same time, right? One thing you can do if you want to do this is to mute this string with this finger, if you just want this top one. And you don't have to have this one in there if you don't want to. Okay, it's up to you. You decide, because you are intelligent and you can decide what you like best. There's the E7 chord. Okay, we'll talk to you later.